Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
Hello, my name is Margot. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara. And we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Charlie is saying yes, indeed. Oh, Friday the 13th. We made it. We made it through another week. This has been a crazy week. I started off thinking Tuesday was Monday, and it's just been kind of a whirlwind week for me. This whole fire prevention week has got me, it's just got my head reeling. We'll be back at it again today. Tomorrow is our annual open house, which I'll be kind of a mental wreck until we get this kicked off and everything we planned on happens, and no snafus, as they say, but we'll make it there without an issue. Charlie says, thank you, Jimmy. I like the picture of us too. Yeah, that's a great picture. This time tomorrow, John will be on his way to New York City. I'm excited for you, my friend. That's going to be fun. Going to be a lot of fun. That'll be us in 16 days. It's actually 14 more days and I'll be in New Orleans. So it's exactly 2 weeks from today. I haven't a thing to wear. What am I going to do? What will I do? I haven't bought anything. I haven't packed anything. I need a Halloween costume. I don't have a Halloween costume. I have no idea what we're going to do. Shaggy and Velma, maybe? I don't know. Do not know. But yes, James, that's exactly correct. Be safe in New York, especially with all the stuff that's going on these days. They say to stay away from the cities, so you be careful when you're heading there. Pair of shorts and a fire tee. That's really all you need, right? Couple clean pairs of undies. Charlie's saying just keep a safe distance from the illegal immigrants and the homeless. Should be safe. Yeah. Can you keep a safe distance in New York City right now? I don't know. But good morning. This was kind of a last minute sign on for us. Hopefully some of the regulars will figure out we're up and about and we're doing our thing. Yesterday I was was hanging around Buddy Biggs' channel. He did a live. It was his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to you, buddy. I was hanging around his live for a while, watching him. He's a crazy guy. Does anybody know Buddy Biggs? He's a funny dude. Had a lot of fun watching him. Hope everyone is well on this fine Friday. So far, the day's just starting here, Joe, but I hope you've had a good day. What did you have, or what are you dining on this evening? Last night, we took Colleen out to one of her favorite Italian restaurants. Her birthday was last week, and we've been so busy. We haven't had a chance to really do much with her, so we took her out. Nick took Colleen out. Myself and Nick took Colleen out last night. Enjoyed a bottle of wine, a nice Italian dinner. I had a veal parm with angel hair pasta. It was very good. Hey, there's Buddy Biggs. Speaking of the devil, what are your ears ringing, my friend? Yeah, man. I was there. I spent I don't know, a couple hours with you yesterday, even though I wasn't really that active in the chat. I watched the whole thing right up to sign up. So sign off. So happy birthday to you, my friend. And I hope you had a good birthday. I know you were hanging with your family afterwards and going to have cake, supper and cake and that. So right on. Happy birthday, my friend. Joe says, I found Buddy through another YouTuber. Yeah, Buddy is a neighbor of mine. He's just lives south of here in the socialist state of Massachusetts. He had steak, hash browns, and a salad. That sounds good. Did someone say steak? I'm going to have to get that sound bite, put that up there. Did someone say steak? Happy belated birthday. All good birthdays are in October. I don't know about that. My birthday's in June, so I'm particular to the 6th month. But, you know. So, yeah, Buddy, I hope you had a good birthday. You didn't overdo it, but I really liked your hat, your $1.35 birthday hat. That was nice. Charlie says, steak. Steak. Right? Who doesn't like steak? I don't know if I know anybody that doesn't like steak. Hey, if you want to get one of these Astute Tourist stickers, all you got to do is email me at theastutetourist@gmail.com. Send me your address. We'll get one of these lovelies out to you in the mail. And one of these days, Buddy, you and I need to get together, kid. I don't remember what what part of Massachusetts you live in. So I don't know how far away you are from me. Yeah, you do have fun. You had a good time. It was awesome. You had a lot of fun. I like it. It was a good show. Your buddy Brockton coming up and some of the others. I would have came up with you, but I was either at work, I was driving home from work, and then I was getting ready to take my wife out for her birthday. So, but next time. But yeah, I don't know if you want to tell me what part of Mass you're in. I can kind of, Jimmy, you don't look a day over 55. Well, thanks. I'm in fact 59. My birthday was in June. Almost halfway to 60. Tomorrow night in the MDR will be steak. Right on, John. Mom must have read my mind as I was meant to ring her one of my breaks to get one out of the freezer for me. Right on. See that? She's like, I think my son wants steak today. You're just south of Boston. I'd absolutely love to meet up with you sometime. Yeah, that would be great. So when you say south of Boston, are you in like Watertown, Needham? Are you really south of Boston, like Attleboro? Are you near the South Shore, down around the Cape? Shirley is here from Glitter World. Good morning, Shirley. Z is here. Good morning, Z. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while. Good morning to everybody. They're all saying good morning. Kathy Fowler is here. Good morning. That's right. 14 more days, Kathy, is when we fly out. What day are you guys heading out next week or in 2 weeks? And if you're like Kathy and you're joining us here from Facebook, we appreciate that. Don't forget to share us out, and comment. Scott is here from Controversial Cruising. Good morning, Scott. It's good to see you. Good, very early morning to you, my friend. But he says, I live in a town near Brockton where I grew up and lived for most of my life. Okay, gotcha. Right on. Down in Brockton, where we park our car. It's funny because even though I live just over the Mass border here in New Hampshire, it never fails. Wherever I go, people are like, hey, are you from Boston? I could tell from your accent. Now, I don't think I have an accent, but I'm sure I do. Z says, I am in cruise mode, getting ready for my cruise on the Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd. Oh, you're going to be sailing during Christmas, Z. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a few of us getting ready. John Gaylor, he's got 1 day. And he'll be sailing out of New York on the Venezia. I hope I said that right. I always mess that up. Joe says, I read up on this new bus network over here. It starts on Monday. Cool. A new bus network. Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. Is Bob here? Oh, there he is. Good morning, Bob. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Kathy says, hi, Bob. Say hi to my fabulous cousin for me. Buddy says, I have a sister who lives in Laconia and lots of family in that area. So my brother lives in Laconia as well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Everybody's saying good morning. Right on. All right, so good morning to you. All right, so it is in fact Friday, last day of the week. I don't think I'll be up I won't have time to come up tomorrow. Tomorrow's a full day. We're having our big fire prevention open house. A lot of work goes into that. Hopefully, everything will turn out the way we plan. Good morning, everyone. The princess is sleeping. Well, we don't want to disturb her sleep. I disturbed Colleen's sleep this morning. Oh boy. The dogs and I both got it. Have I ever heard of Camp Quinabarge? I have not. Is that in New Hampshire or is it in Mass? Quinabarge. I've never heard of that. Everybody's saying good morning. Brandon the Bear is here. Good morning, Brandon. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Joe says our state government has changed the network in town. We now have buses running in town 7 days a week starting on Monday morning. Do you use the bus at all, Joe? It's a camp in Moultonboro on the north of Winnipesaukee. Yeah, I do know Moultonboro. Wolfboro, Moultonboro. My uncle owned it when I was a kid, and I went there. Years later, I had my wedding there. No way. That's a beautiful area. It's nice up there by the lake. Well, there you go. Well, that's why I asked you if you were coming up here leaf peeping, because, which that's almost gone by the wayside now, leaf peeping. I think we already hit the peak up here, but it is beautiful when all the leaves change, all the different colors, the orange and yellows, the reds mixed in with the greens. Then it all turns brown. And you know what comes after that? That white stuff. I'm not a big fan of. I can't wait. Can't wait to pull up my boot straps and head somewhere where it doesn't have that white stuff. The only white stuff I want is white sand between my toes. That's what I want. But we'll see. We'll see. So what's everybody got planned for the weekend? I am going to be busy. Like I said, tomorrow, fire prevention open house. Sunday, I am going to the Boston Garden, which happens to be in Boston, Mass. And I am going to see Queen. Yes, the one and only Queen with Adam Lambert singing. Not Freddie Mercury. He doesn't claim to be, but it'll still be fun to see Queen. That's one band that I had never seen prior, so should be fun. All right, buddy. I will see you soon, and hopefully, like I said, maybe one of these days we can meet up somewhere, grab a cup of coffee, and maybe do a collaboration. I think that would be a lot of fun. We had 7-day-a-week buses. After 3 months, 3 passengers each weekend. They now only do weekdays. I see. So you do ride it sometimes if I need to. I had to use a bus last month. Got one of the newest low-floor wheelchair-accessible buses in our local town bus services fleet. Very cool. Charlie's going to be just home watching TV with the animals this weekend. You know, I need to get a weekend where I can just chill. I got to stop planning stuff. The last 6 weekends we've been camping, and then this weekend is, well, the open house and that. Next weekend, I hope I have nothing to do. Aha! Toes by Zach Brown comes to mind when you mention sand. Yeah. Got my ass in a lawn chair, toes in the clay. Good morning, Denise. How are you? Buddy, you have an awesome day too. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, my friend. Yep. Enjoy the rest of your birthday week. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's do this. This Week in History. This Week in History is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Every weekday we do this week in history. And thanks to our sponsors, Revive Furniture and Home Decor, we can bring this list of events throughout history for you, free of charge, from the generous our generous sponsor, who they don't really know that they're a sponsor, but we've made them one of our sponsors. So, okay, on this day, October 13th, in the year 1843, B'nai B'rith, the oldest and largest Jewish service organization in the world, was founded in New York City. In 1903, the Boston Americans, later becoming the Boston Red Sox, defeated the Pittsburgh Pirates to win the first modern World Series. Boston Red Sox, 1903. Go, go, go. In 1943, Italy declared war on Nazi Germany. In 1946, after being approved by French voters in a referendum, the Constitution of the Fourth Republic is adopted in France. In 1950, the film classic All About Eve, starring Bette Davis and Ann Baxter, premiered in both Paris and New York City. Known for its acid wit, it won 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. In 1972, a flight chartered by a Uruguayan rugby team crashed in the Andes Mountains of Argentina, and the wreckage was not located for more than 2 months. The incident garnered international attention, especially after it was revealed that the survivors had resorted to cannibalism. Yes, give me a piece off of the thigh there. It'll be good. Yeah. Anyway, in 1981, 1 week after the assassination of Anwar Sadat, voters in Egypt approved Hosni Mubarak as the country's new president. In 1988, the Archbishop of Turin, Italy, announced that carbon-14 dating indicated that the Shroud of Turin dates only to the Middle Ages, though the origins of the shroud remain controversial. What do you think about the Shroud of Turin? Do you think it's real? Carbon dating says it's not. Well, it's real, but it's not what they say it is. In the year 2010, amid great fanfare, Chilean workers are rescued 69 days after their mine collapsed in the Atacama Desert in Chile. Scratch my earlobe. Notable birthdays in 1925, Margaret Thatcher, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, was born. Paul Simon, American musician, was born in 1941. Jerry Rice, American football player, born in 1962. Sacha Baron Cohen, British actor, was born in 1971. In 1982, Ian Thorpe, Australian swimmer, was born. And the featured event in 1792, the Cornerstone for the White House. Cornerstone for the White House, the official office and home of every U.S. president and first lady since 1800, when John and Abigail Adams moved in near the end of his term, was laid this day in 1792. The Cornerstone. You know, the British burned the White House. They sure did. Jimmy's a leg man. Yes, just give me a little piece off the, close to the rump there on the thigh. Well, that'll do me. But there you go. That's been This Week in History, which as always is brought to you by the heart of your home. Revive Furniture and Home Decor brings autumn indoors with our exclusive fall collection. Make memories surrounded by style and comfort. Embrace the season's beauty. Revive Furniture and Home Decor. We make decorating easy. They sure do make decorating easy. Why am I so small down there? What's going on here? Hey now. That's why. Hey, there we go. they sure do make decorating easy. You can check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. You certainly can purchase a lot of their items via the mail. They do have a Shopify store and a Facebook page. And if you go over to their Facebook page and send them a comment, let them know that yours truly, Jimmy, sent you over to say hi. So that is Revived Furniture and Home Decor. Hey, if you want to help support the channel, you can go over to our Teespring store. Buy yourself a t-shirt, coffee mug, pint glass. We got all kinds of stuff over there, beach bags and that. We also have an Etsy store. You can go over and get one of these fabulous coffee mugs. Cup of Joe Live. Help support your morning, your favorite morning show with this beautiful cup, and the coffee tastes so much better. Tastes so much better in that. All right, let's see. John says, I don't know. Rugby team, I would think it would be a little tough. I'm a little behind. Oh, I don't have it. You know, when I bounce back and forth between dates in the studio thing, it's hard to explain, but sometimes I don't always have the same sounds and the same videos on it, so I wasn't able to do the rim shot. On Anzac Day 2014, a gold mine in Beaconsfield, Tasmania, Australia, collapsed, leaving one miner dead and his 2 colleagues trapped alive. They were rescued 2 weeks after the mine collapsed. How horrific. Was it 2006 or 2014? But what's up, Ross? Good morning to you, my friend. Orange Cone Vlog. Good to see you. Good to see you. Is there any news on the icon front? I've been sworn to not be advertising until we get some things ironed out. So we're waiting for that. We're waiting for things to get ironed out. No news yet. So we got no news on that. Hopefully soon. And we can start hyping it again. All right. Let's see. We are 29 minutes. It's actually 31 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. And I hope you're going to have a good weekend. I took Denise's advice and I went to, I know I talked about this yesterday, but I'll talk about it again. I went to Amazon. They were having their Prime savings, and I got 2 of these 128 gig SanDisk Extreme Pro SD cards. I got them for like $20 each, which is a pretty good deal because I think they're a little more expensive than that. Let's actually look it up. SanDisk is Extreme Pro. There it is. Well, the average price is $20, so I don't know how good of a deal I got, but anyways, I did take her advice and I went on and I grabbed a couple of these. These will be coming on the cruise with me. Hopefully, we'll have plenty of space to do all of that videoing and vlogging and all of that. All right. Good morning. Bamanola is here. Good morning, Billy. It's good to see you. Everybody's saying good morning to Billy. It is Friday. I hope you're going to have a good weekend today. If you're working today, take it slow. It is Friday the 13th, after all. Look up for falling sheets of glass or that proverbial safe coming from the 4th floor. Raining cats and dogs. I don't know. What is it about Friday the 13th? Good morning, Mom. My mother is here. Good morning to you. Everybody's saying good morning to Billy. And Billy is saying good morning back. All right, so no games planned for today. But, whoa, hey, how did he get in here? Out of here. Rowan, get out. Mr. Bean, get out of here. The heck with that guy. He's always showing up at the wrong time. Have you seen this? Isn't that special? A little spacey kind of a bumper there. I've already gotten hit with a copyright check on this one. This one here. This is the one I'm getting the copyright on. Which means I'm going to have to go and research the asset number and send it off to them. And then they're going to go, oh, sorry. We didn't mean to give you a copyright strike because you already bought the license for the song. But yeah, exactly, John. It's because of the music. It is because of the music. It's actually pretty good music. It reminds me of like the Doc Severinsen Orchestra or something like that. But so I'll have to go in and fix that later. They do it to you. If you're going to be on the cruise, bringing some of these with me. If you're going to be at the Shot Glass Exchange, which will be at the Alchemy Bar on, I forget which day. I'll be trading a couple of those bad boys, those bad Larrys. And that should be fun. Don't forget to like, hit that share button and comment on the stream today. It is Friday. It's going to be our last stream for the week. I won't be coming up this weekend at all. We'll be back again Monday. 16 days, right, Denise? So that means 14 days. I'll be in New Orleans. I'm coming down to you, Billy. We're coming down. I'm coming down to NOLA. We're going to be flying down in the morning. Should be, I think we get into town around 11 a.m. on Friday the 26th, 27th, I think. Where are we going on a cruise? We will be cruising from NOLA down the mighty Mississippi. The mighty Mississippi. We'll be traveling down the mighty Mississippi through the oil fields and the oil refineries and the flaming, stinky refineries and into the beautiful Gulf of Mexico. And we'll be sailing to Jamaica, the beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica. On the Carnival Glory, you'll be headed that way. And then after that, it's the Grand Cayman Islands. And then from there, it's up to Cozumel. I think I've been to Cozumel with you, Bob. Didn't we go there on a cruise together? I believe we are. So it's Montego Bay, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. We have 0 excursions planned. We better hop on it if we're going to do any. Although they do sell them all when you're on board. They try to sell out as many as they can. Sharon says, yes, ma'am, I'm doing good, Nancy. My sister finally got out of the hospital. She's got to have surgery, but we don't know when. Well, that's crappy. Yes, the 27th. Okay, Denise, that's what I thought. When are you all arriving, Denise? Ross says 18 days for us to Austin, Texas. yeah, it's always fun when you got a trip planned, right? And then they go by like that. They go by so quick. Be very careful with the strikes. If they shut your channel down for 3 strikes, they don't usually reverse it. Well, I haven't had any actual like strikes. They tell me copyright has been claimed against your channel, and then I usually have to go in and I have to send them the information that I have on buying the license. So I don't know. I wish they would just recognize that, but yes, that's right. Yep, we were at Cozumel together. Jimmy, are you staying in New Orleans or Metairie? We're staying in New Orleans. We're going to be in the French Quarter the first 2 days. And then when we come back, we got an extra day, but I think we're just going to stay at the airport. That sounds like the plan now. He says, excuse me, you should come to Paradise Beach in Cozumel. We're going to Slidell 1028. We'll drive into town Sunday morning. Oh, nice. Okay. So Paradise Beach in Cozumel, that's not a carnival excursion, right? That's a private. May have to try that out. I don't know. We haven't really thought much about it because we had all these camping trips lined up. We have 5 or 6 of them in a row anyway. And now we're done. And now I'm in cruise. After Saturday, I got to get this open house out of the way. And then I can take a deep breath and relax a little bit. I feel a little pressure. It is an all-inclusive paradisebeachcozumel.com. Let's look that up. Oh, hi. Look at that. Can I share that with you? Share the screen. The best all-inclusive beach ever. All right, so let me make me small. No. What have I done? There's the picture of it. Okay. Well, we could do it this way. I didn't put it into the description, so I get in trouble. We've been to Naki Kokum twice, only 130 people per day. Is that in Cozumel? Good morning. Can't hear me. Can you hear me now? I hear crickets. Can you hear me now? Your voice isn't coming through. I hear the washing machine. Oh, that's in the other room. Hello, darkness. Now we hear you. Maybe wow, if I click to that, you can't hear me? Checky check. Oh, I know why, because I took my... Maybe that's why. I don't know. Technology. Sorry about that, guys. You hear me now? I was just talking about how lovely it looked and the people that were dining on that little daybed thing. Do we get to dine with them? Although I'm sure Colleen wouldn't like the fact that I wanted to dine with those people. That was why, okay. When you're off screen, you're silent. Well, that's just crazy. What about when I do this, though? You can hear me now, right? So if it's a dual thing, it's only when I shut off my picture. Okay. We got a daybed. So do you get to eat with those people? That hot guy? Those hot gals? We'll have to see. I got to get with my wife. She's been so busy too. They've got the store. Revive Furniture is all decked out for Christmas. You should see that. I don't know if they have any pictures online, but it looks like a winter wonderland in there. Come on, kids, put on the galoshes and your muffler, and let's head over to Revived. It's like a winter wonderland in there. You should see it though. They got all kinds of Christmas decorations. Everything's already set up. It's crazy retail business. It's not even Halloween yet, and they're all set up and ready for Christmas. Tomorrow is their big open house. Their Christmas open house. So it starts tomorrow. And there'll be all kinds of Christmas songs playing and women fighting over a small statuette of a reindeer. Or who knows what. Daybed or pea soup in the pool? Hard decision. I know that's like when we're on board the ship. People are like, why won't you come in the pool? I'm good. I do get in the hot tub, though, on the Serenity deck. Stay away from where the little youngins are. But, yeah, the hot tub is about as much as I want to soak in human soup. Right, Charlie? It is too early. Don't even want to think about it. But in the retail business, the holidays come way early. They've already done Halloween. That was done in July. Now it's Halloween and they're doing Christmas. Next, it'll be Easter in December. No pool for me, says Charlie. Ross. Pool moments in history, Baby Ruth. I found it. I got it. It's not bad. Good morning, Bill. Good to see you. Serenity Deck is one of my favorite places to be. They got a bar, couple hot tubs, lots of lounge chairs. And you know what they don't have? Kids. There are no squeaking, squealing kids there. Yay, Serenity Deck. When Rush Christmas do not feel right like old days used to be. Yeah, no, it's not the same, right? Right, James? Serenity Deck. No squeaking kids. And I found out on Glory they have a cigar bar. I used to have to go out and sit on the smoking deck and enjoy my scotch and my cigar, usually with the other butt smokers. It's not as fun. So from what I understand, the Glory has a cigar bar, and that makes me happy. You want to go up there and stargaze? Yeah. Why not? One of the things I like to do is after partying all night, it's late, 11, 12, head on up to Pizza Pirate. Get some pizza. All you can eat pizza late at night. I'd rather swim with the kids than the adults. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd rather not swim with any of them, I'll be honest. Kids get out to pee and the adults don't. Ugh, I just don't want to hear that. Get out. Don't pee in the pool. It's a pool. It's not a toilet. My grandparents had a pool. And there was a sign, something about don't. I'm not going to remember what the saying was, but it was something like don't pee in the ool. OOL. You notice the P is missing? There's no P in our pool. So go to the bathroom in the bathroom. Charlie says, no, kids pee in the pool all the time. I would agree with Charlie on that. We're on deck 9, right by the doors. Toledo Pizza Pirate is close. I think, what are we? We're on deck 6, I think. I don't know. Kids are disgusting. They certainly can be. They certainly can be. Although, when I've been going into the schools doing the pub ed stuff, the kids are funny, man. They're so cute. I mostly meet with kindergarten kids and pre-K, and they are just the kids are just cute. They really are. The questions they ask, and the thing is they're like, okay, you'll be like, all right, I'm done. Does anybody have any questions? And the kids will put their hand up, and I'll pick on one, little boy or whatever, little girl, and they'll go. I'm like, okay, what's your question? When I was born, my mom had a dog, and they tell you these little stories, and which is far from a question. And I just think it's pretty funny. Just put a candy bar in the pool, right? That's what Ross was saying. The Baby Ruth. They'll have some guy in a big hazmat suit in there scrubbing the bottom of the pool. All because of a Baby Ruth bar. Love Caddyshack. What a great movie. One of my all-time favorites. I actually saw that in the movie theater when it came out. What year was that? That was a long, long time ago. Was that in the early 80s? Charlie. They're all sitting there picking their nose and touching their face with their eyes. Yeah, that's one thing that, especially when I meet with these kids, I try not to touch anything in the classroom. I get a little weird about that because they are human petri dishes. They're carrying around who knows what kind of viruses these kids are. All boogers or bubbles are blowing out of their nose, and yeah. But on the ship, they drain it and clean it. I hope so. Kids tell you everything, said Dina, and she is a director of a preschool. Yeah, they do. They do tell you everything. That's why you got to make sure that they're not they're not divulging any secrets from home, because they're going to tell the teacher. 1980? That's probably right, Denise. It was right around then. Let's see. 1980, how old was I? I was 15. That's right. Booger bubbles, right? They got those booger bubbles with bloop, bloop. Well, the kid's talking and it's all just coming down his face and ugh. Yikes. It is true, though. Think about it. For those of you that are parents and you had kids, you know, you'll have your kid. Your kid will blow boogers all over their face. So you got your kid and you clean them up. You look at somebody else's kid that's doing that, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm good. But you'll wipe your own kid's butt and the mustard poop and all, all that stuff. And but somebody else's kid, no, I'm good. Don't want to touch your petri dish, kid. Right? If you want to keep a secret, don't tell a child or a woman. Charlie said that. I'm just saying. The opinions in the chat do not necessarily express the opinions of the show or its creators. Sorry, Charlie. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus, but, you know, got to cover my fanny. They tell you what's going on at home. Some of it's very Jerry Springerish, I bet. My mom's boyfriend came over last night, and Dad didn't like it very much. Mom's boyfriend, who's also my uncle. I can't even imagine what goes on in some homes in this country. And you know what? In the profession I'm in, I get to see some of it. You wouldn't believe the things that these eyes have witnessed in my 40 years in the fire service. John would know. Any of you guys in the fire service, you definitely know. Denise would sort of know, because we we collect these folks and we bring them to people like her. Hey, I got this geriatric that's covered in his own feces. He was passed out on the toilet for like an hour. Here you go. That's why I say, love our nurses. We have to love our nurses. We love them because they do things that none of us want to do. I'm my own grandpa. Right? That sounds like Alabama. Exactly. Good morning, Scotty. PMA to you, my friend. You betcha, my friend. We'll bring you the poop covered geriatric. Here you go, Denise. He's all yours. He bageled out on the toilet. Now it's your turn to clean him up. Oh, oh my goodness! Look at the time. Where does the time go when we're having fun? It's 6:59. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. Don't forget PMA, everybody. Positive mental attitude will definitely save your day. It'll save your week, save your life. When I tell you I'm living proof, he pulled an Elvis, right? Exactly. Wedge between the toilet and the tub. Now what do we do? This guy's butt's up in the air like he's a bike stand, covered in poop. I can't get him out. He's wedged in between the toilet and the tub. What do we do? Scotty says he's been sleeping too much. Wake up, brother. Wake up. John says, I could never understand why send the fire department to a rectal bleed when the ambulance is in town. Well, fortunately, my department, we have a transport ambulance, so the kids get to go take care of that. Exactly, Sharon. Where did the time go? Thank you. Hey, Eddie's here. Good morning, Eddie. We're going to be coming over to you in a little while. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Where were we? So let's make a difference in somebody's day today. You know, everybody's got a story, and sometimes they're not the best. All you have to do is make eye contact with somebody and smile at them. You could change their whole outlook for the day. Smile, say a kind word, shake a hand, give them a hug if they're inclined. We want to pass on that positive energy to them. They're the people that probably need it, having a bad day. Say a thank you to our first responders, the men and ladies of the fire service, police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and especially our nurses. We love our nurses. Thank them every day and appreciate them. Tell them how much you do appreciate them. We don't always hear that, and we do like to hear it. So, and last but not least, don't forget our veterans. Our men and ladies of the armed forces are out there on the proverbial wall every day, protecting us and protecting our freedoms and our liberties, protecting that big, beautiful red, white, and blue flag every day. Love your flag, respect your flag, and if you see anybody disrespecting it, I would expect you to do something about it. I know I would. I would give my life for that flag. Definitely means more than the cloth it's printed on. So I guess that's going to do it. I want to just catch up for a couple last things. Nurses dealing with the crap that paramedics and nursing homes don't want to deal with since the beginning of time. Right, Ross? See everybody on the 24th. You have a fantastic trip, my friend. We want to hear all the stories, so we'll see you when you get back. Be careful in New York, but have a lot of fun. Everybody's saying having fun. PMA, definitely. All right, my friends. I hope you have a good weekend. I want to wish you peace and love from deep down here. You know I love you guys. The best audience in the business. You guys are awesome. You're here almost every day with me, and I barely post stuff till it's last minute, and you guys are here with me every day, and I really appreciate you. So. Have a good weekend, and I will see you Monday morning. My name is Jimmy, the Astute Tourist. I am out of here. Bye-bye.